tearing down the show, taking care of all of their needs, of Ariana Grande, and church. But yeah, Ariana Grande, we had a good interview about, what was going on with Ariana Grande. He likes Ariana Grande. He's a freaking Metallica, Black Sabbath, Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth, all those guys. Trivium, those guys. But he secretly likes Ariana Grande, I think. The point is that we talked about, Eric Church. He had set up for Eric Church, and he was telling me what of a real gentleman Eric Church is and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I got probably, 45 minutes or an hour with him on the phone last night. And we're talking about Stevie Nicks is coming up. He's been working with like Cirque du Soleil, Billy Joel. Motherfucker's got good stories, and I got some good stories last night. And then whenever I went back to put it on the air, whenever I went back to put the recording on the air, I was like, look, cool, I'll upload this. And it's fucking, for some weird reason, and I have no idea how this did, Flip, you're going to have to help me with this before you leave and let me know what I need to do different. Because, pardon me, the recording device that I use, recording the conversation between Chris Ryder and I, it only picked up his side of the conversation. And anytime it's just a pause, a blank pause, whenever it's my turn to talk. So I could redo the interview and improvise what the fuck I think I'm supposed to be saying there. But no, we'll get Mr. Chris Ryder back on the phone, and we'll put that on the next Robcast that will be coming up probably, probably tomorrow now. If I can get with him later this evening, there's no telling. Oh, so guys, I hope you're as happy and as blessed to be alive. You feel as happy and as blessed to be alive as I do today. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a rainy day. Yeah, a little bit of a rainy day. I had a great day yesterday. Man, I was getting ready to go on the air for you all, because it is your show, guys. I do this specifically for you all, just want to represent Brazoria County, try to give something back to our community, and encourage people to live their dreams and to become part of the creative society. Come on over to the creative plane. You don't have to compete to keep up with the Joneses. You have to use the God-given talents that you have that are extraordinary, and use that to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all the show's about. It's not trying to be Tony Robbins or tell you to look at yourself in the mirror, that thing with the reflection that you look in and it looks back at you. You don't have to look at yourself in the mirror and I am special. I am someone. But the main thing that I do tell you is that if you're looking for that divine, that divinity, that religion, that reason for why we're here, I think looking in all the wrong places, because it's within you. The divinity, the godlike person lives inside you. You know what I'm saying? There's one thinking substance, one intelligent substance that permeates and penetrates the whole universe. We're all part of that. We're all part of that. And that's just kind of my philosophy in life, is that if you steal from someone else, you're stealing from yourself. However, if you give someone to someone else that needs it, you're giving to yourself. Sometimes there's enough food around the trough for everyone to eat. And I'll explain. Let's say yesterday, the guy that comes by and picks up scrap metal and stuff, little Jarrett, cool dude. He comes by and I was like, cool, man, I'm glad you stopped by. I got a battery for you. I got some other stuff, I'll keep anything, instead of throwing it away, I'll recycle it, So I give him some stuff to recycle, make a couple extra ducats. And this kid had a motorcycle in the back of his car. I was like, what's up with that? No, I said, hey, I got a battery for you. No, I got something to show you. He's got a freaking motorcycle hanging out of his car. So I didn't even say anything. Like, I was like, so this is something you would like to get rid of, huh? You want to part with it? And I immediately just unloaded it. I knew I would buy it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be much. You know, he's fixing to roll this thing to the scrap yard for scrap metal prices, which are 4 cents. 4 cents for every 100 pounds or some shit like that. Yeah, so I give him a battery and some other... I had some copper and some stuff like that I knew, you know, he would be interested in. And a couple of little frog skins for the little motorcycle. And I'll be darned if I got off the air with you all yesterday and, shoot ya, I went back there and pulled the gas tank off and the carburetor. And I was like, I'll do this one step at a time and see. This thing, it wouldn't even roll. The wheels wouldn't roll. The tires are flat. You know, sucker been sitting outside for a while. But I recognized the little bike. And it's one that my nephew bought whenever he was at college. And then he wore it out, basically, and then it went to my brother, and then I got it from my brother, and then I ended up giving it to a guy out here, and then this guy ended up getting it from a guy that got it from him, and I ended up with this little motorcycle again yesterday for little or nothing, because it really wasn't worth much. But yeah, I had a day of, let's see, from about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning till probably 2. By 2 o'clock, I built a custom exhaust for the bike, rebuilt the carburetor, lubricated the upper cylinder, changed the oil, cleaned out the gas tank, put a new fuel line, new fuel filter, adjusted out the brakes, pulled the tires and wheels off, re-greased the wheel bearings, aired up the tires, fixed the back tube, and put a new valve stem in this little bike. And lo and behold, charged the battery. I kick it one time whenever I was done with all that at 2 o'clock, just for shits and giggles, and the little fucker cranked right up, purred like a kitten, drove down the road and back. So yeah, a little Pag, a little Johnny Pag. So happy to have it back in the collection and back up for sale. So yeah, they say that idle minds and idle hands are the devil's playground. And that means just sitting there twiddling your thumbs is not getting you anywhere, that you should be doing something productive with your time. You should be, we should all contribute to the benefit of society. We should all fill our place in society. As we all know, man, people that don't quite fill their place in society and take shortcuts and do not live life as it should be lived, life and lived in a certain way, that these people become dead weight, and we all have to pull them. Nobody likes that shit. Nobody wants to pull other people around. So yeah, Valentine's Day, just sitting here chilling, watching My Bloody Valentine, and talking to you crazy kids. So if you're a lovely young lady and you don't have a Valentine, I'll be your Valentine girl. That's right. Send me an email. RadioRobcast@gmail.com. If you'd like to be on the show, if you have views and opinions and expressions that you would like to do a little call in, and I'll try to get a good audio of you without only the other side of the conversation. But yeah, RadioRobcast@gmail.com. You can listen to any other Radio Robcast programming is available on YouTube. You can listen anytime on YouTube. If you're trying to get your mixed martial arts training in, you're working on your core, you're just on your way to work, on your way to punch in that clock and go look, chug on some company cock. Then yeah, you can listen to anytime on YouTube. That's Rob C. Zombie, the Rob C. Zombie channel on YouTube. Robert Cole at Robcast Radio on Twitter. Send us a tweet. We likes to tweet. and Robert Cole, Zombie in Parentheses, on Facebook. So, oh yeah, what's going on around town? What's going on around town? What's going on around the H? I know that, we got some drag racing, some no prep drag racing coming up here in a couple weeks. See if we might be able to check that out. And, I'm trying to make it up to Austin to go see Tesla at Austin City Limits. However, the old bank account isn't quite fat enough to make that happen right now. But I'm happy for my buddy Brand, the man with the plan. He's going to do Austin City Limits, go to see Tesla. And it's going to be a big event for him. I'm proud. I'm happy for him. And I hope I get to make it. We shall see. We shall see. Wow. A tornado warning just came over my phone, and I don't fuck with Mother Nature, guys. Because, in a mobile home, and the old studio here is, it's a travel trailer. It does a fine job. Can't complain. However, it could get swept away with the wind, so we're going to keep a close eye on that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Valentine's Day 2017 is here. And if you do have that special someone and you're super blessed to be with them, then I'm happy for you. The thing that really always gets me whenever people are so unhappily together, a lot of times, and in my own personal experience, I can tell you that the reason that I wasn't happy in relationships before, probably because I was not happy with me, the real me inside. And until you do something about that, no one else can help you until you help yourself. Your own free will, that's something that's all you. Every man's in control of his own free will. We can't impose our will on other people. However, some people do. What I'm saying to you is that a lot of times you have to look within yourself. You have to be happy with you before you proceed on to be able to be happy with anyone else. And that's just my personal experience. So I'm going to get, keep a close eye. I've got another 30 minutes of a tornado warning here in our community. So that's going to be a little bit, see, my neighbor across the street's in a brick house. I guess I could shuffle the parental units over there if I need to. I don't know, guys. There's been enough natural disaster and, stuff like that in my world for the rest of my life, be honest with you. So, I'm telling you, losing your house, everything in it, basically, to a flood is a motherfucker. I'm saying cars, motorcycles, everything inside, half the house, the bottom half. I'm done. So we're just saying a prayer that this weather passes through and everyone in our area, our community and surrounding areas are all right, and just batten down the hatches, and the good Lord takes care of us today. That's my little prayer anyway. So what are you all doing for Valentine's Day? Have you gotten your reservations to get you some good food? It's hopefully by this evening, by the time all you lovebirds are out making out and going out to eat, taking your sweethearts to dinner, hopefully most of this bad weather will have passed through by the early afternoon, and maybe it'll be a good-looking evening. And if not, then, hey, it's time to Netflix and chill. It's time to just go huddle up on the couch with that special someone. Yeah, and watch movies and, whatever. Finger bang like back in junior high, under the covers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's a crazy campaign going on with all the politics in our country right now. See where a lot of people are being stressed out. I bet cults are taking people by the thousands. We have so many mindless people that just follow try to encourage people to use your own, form your own opinions about things. You know, lazy people.